The opinions and views and thoughts spoken by the host of this podcast are for entertainment purposes only. It is not real. It is not serious. It's all entertainment. No one is revealing, exposing, or telling you anything about themselves.
What you be saying?
We live.
Oh my God. Man, if y'all didn't see that shit last night, y'all missed out on some real basketball. This ain't for my man Zay on the track right now because he ain't too big in the ball, but he in the ball. Because he gonna ball Zay ball. But no, what the fuck? Last night, it was two classic games. We had Iowa versus LSU and UConn versus USC. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Caitlin Clark went bananas. 94 Iowa, 87 LSU. Caitlin Clark ended the game with, let me see what she have. 41 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds. 9 for 20 from 3. She shot 23s. You would have thought this girl was Steph Curry, nigga. Man, white girl so cold. Shout out Angel Reese, man. She fought a good battle. She kind of had a bad ankle out there. She put up 17 points, 20 boards. That's crazy still. But it was one of those ones you needed to see, man. These girls, man. Hold on. Before I get all the way into it. Then for the UConn versus Iowa game. Not Iowa. UConn versus USC. We got Paige Beuckers going against my girl, JuJu Watkins. UConn won the game, 80-73. Paige had 28 points, 6 assists, and 10 boards. JuJu Watkins ended the game with 29, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. What I'm here to tell y'all is it's on the way. The new age girls, they coming to ball out. They not playing, man. Y'all got to tune in to this new league that they, like, these girls. JuJu Watkins 6'2". Caitlin Clark shoot like Steph Curry. This is never seen or done before. The girls that's coming now is going to help generate major views for the WNBA, man. If y'all didn't get to see it last night, y'all are crazy. Y'all need to tune in. Next game's coming up is South Carolina versus let me see. Next game's coming up Friday. We got NC State versus South Carolina. Then a major heavy hitter, UConn versus Iowa. Paige Beuckers versus Caitlin Clark. It's going to be a showdown. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss this. This women's basketball is crazy right now. Since I'm on the sports lick right now, a lot of people been saying Draymond Green choked Coach Steve Kerr. I'm here to tell y'all right now that did not happen. That's not true. I'm on Twitter every day. That came from that source, that post came from one of those fake Twitter accounts that try to get people flustered with news. That kind of like Ball Sack Sports. That was a fake Woj count that tweeted that. And everybody ran with it and thought it's believable because Draymond been choking and knocking niggas out for 2 years now. But believe me, if Draymond choked Steve Kerr, a white man that coaches the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green would be at home on his couch right now, not suiting up, no more jerseys, no nothing. They would have released him. Don't believe everything y'all fucking hear on the net. That shit ain't real all the time. And before I get off the sports, Kelly Oubre recently cussed out all the refs in their last game versus the Clippers. He told them refs some shit. Let me see what he exactly told all the refs. He says, you a bitch, you get it. Your grandma is a bitch. Your auntie is a bitch. Your mama is a bitch. Kelly Oubre cussed out all the refs. I read his mouth, read his lips. No Diddy. Like, this shit is crazy. The NBA fined him $50K, but I'm here to tell y'all them refs be fucking up the game sometime. Jeff Teague just said, and this how you know the refs be fucking up the game and just be doing some wild shit, trying to be cool and shit. They pick and choose. They like who they fuck with. They don't want to call certain calls, this and that. Jeff Teague on this podcast, Club 520 podcast. He said, I was on the Hawks and we were playing the Pacers. My mama and aunt were sitting courtside cheering every time I came in the game. And Tony Brothers, a ref, pulled me to the side and was like, who is them hoes? Just like Jeff Teague said, I'd have got on Tony Brothers' ass. Jeff Teague said he was telling him, I beat your ass, this, and that. Now Tony Brothers, oh, my bad. He want to be cool. Jeff Teague say something like, I don't like him because he tried to play cool. He tried to be your friend. Oh, look at that big booty over there. But then in the game, you say, nigga, call some calls. Here you go. Teching you up. That shit ain't right. Them refs, fuck them refs. Kelly Oubre not wrong. Jeff Teague also said Chris Paul called Tony Brothers a TikToker. And what Tony Brothers do? Teed him up. That shit ain't worth no technical foul. Them refs think they bigger than the game and they not. And they be doing sports betting too. It's documented. What's his name? Jim Donaghy. One of them niggas got caught up for the sports betting. That shit ain't, man. Listen, fuck them refs too. I'm with you, Kelly. But y'all already know what it is and who the fuck I am. I'm Notorious Lotto, a.k.a. Lotto Bean, a.k.a. Steal Your Bitch. Bring her back to you, drop her off at the front door. Y'all already know where we at. It's the place to be. Things they motherfucking won't say. And you already know who I got over here with me, the best engineer, best producer around.
It's your boy Zay on the track, man.
A.k.a. Zay Ball. They gonna ball till we fall, man. God. This shit real. And we here, man, back again. I think this is episode 48. And off the rip today, man, I already started with sports, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into music. Recently, it hasn't been nothing crazy far as music that's done dropped, but I do want to highlight the Beehive, Beyonce. She dropped this album called Cowboy Carter. It's a country album. I listened to a few songs. I'm not too big on country. They was all right because I like Beyonce's voice and things of that nature. But one thing for sure, I come to find out, because we already talked about him on this podcast before, The Dream, but The Dream was involved heavily on this song, on this album. It's like 27 songs, and he helped with songs called Daughter, Spaghetti, Alligator Tears, Levi Jeans, Yaya, Oh Louisiana, River Dance, Two Hands to Heaven, Tyrant, Sweet Honey Bumpkin. The Dream is just, on Twitter they was just saying he's what's the guy name who helped Michael Jackson?
Damn, why I just go blank and that's my nigga, bro.
Is it Quincy Jones?
Quincy, Mr. Thriller. Yeah, God damn.
They're saying they were on Twitter calling The Dream this generation Quincy Jones. The Dream is behind a lot of hits. Yeah. If y'all don't know, some of y'all favorite artists, Rihanna, Beyonce, even Drake got a few of them from The Dream. The list goes on and on. The Dream,
even himself, he got hits.
Even himself, he got hits. Like, it's a lot. Like, even to switch it off of Dream, the girl Money Long, who just been around everywhere.
Nobody knows you.
Exactly. Yeah. She was a writer. She is Adriana Grande. All Adriana Grande songs is Ariana, whatever. I know her as Kat from Victorious. But Money Long made a lot of her hits. But what I'm saying is they were saying The Dream is like Quincy Jones, and I mean The Dream is behind a lot of things, and like he has an amazing pen. So shout out to The Dream and Beyonce on that Cowboy Carter. And then far as another thing with music, I want to get your opinion on this, Zay. We talked about it last week, what was going on with Drake and the Big Three. Future and Kendrick made that song. It was dissing Drake. Drake hasn't responded yet, but he's been on the net, making posts, things of that nature. Just recently at one of his shows, he had that big Travis Scott head.
Yeah, he's so lame. And
he shot at it like the fireworks came at it. My question to you is the IG captions enough?
No. I mean, he ducking all smoke. No.
So at this point, we need a record from him.
Yeah, drop a song.
We need a verse from him or something.
Because if you can go at Meek Mill, go at Metro now.
Listen, he came at Meek Mill. That back-to-back dropped the next day.
Like, come on, man. Where you at, Drake?
Meek Mill made that little 4-pack.
You need to tell 40 to get in the stew.
Hey, 40 water.
Yeah, go get a 40 beat and get in the stew, nigga.
No bullshit. And I feel what you're saying 100% because for him to be who he is and his fans are crazy. He got the best records and all this and that. He number one, this and that. Why? Like you said, you came at Meek crazy. Meek dropped his little 4-pack. You made that back-to-back was out for Meek Mill the next day. Kendrick and Future say something to you. They dissing you and things of that nature. Cole or whatever they make, whoever. It's no response yet.
Nope.
He
ducking.
It's not right.
He ducking. He going up against some power. This Metro, come on, and Future.
Okay.
This ain't Meek Mill, the Dream Chaser. Like, no.
Do you feel they should expand that big 3 to a big 4? Does Future deserve to be in that conversation?
Yeah.
It's like one of the best right now.
Hell yeah.
That's fair. Because I don't just see anybody, like the only people doing that 250K first week is the J. Cole's, Kendrick's, the Drake's, and Future. Like, it's not too many artists doing that. Especially in today's situation and streaming, era of streaming, no hard album sales. That's hard to do. With all this going on, I'm not sure if I touched bases on the last pod, but numerous of artists have unfollowed Drake, like Nav, Rick Ross, and that took to Twitter saying Drake made Rick Ross. How do you feel about that? Do you think Drake made Rick Ross?
No. He didn't make him, but he definitely like boosted his career at a certain point where he changed like the vibe of his music. Cause like Ross was on some, I got coke in the trunk. You know, like, he was a drug dealer rapper.
Facts.
Everything just changed to like luxury and.
But this sentiment and this statement came from some young people who was born in 2010, and they said they never heard none of the old Ross. They only heard the Ross that basically features a lot of Drake. You know, you got the Aston Martin music, Dice Pineapples.
They gotta go hear that Push It to the Limit.
No,
like
whole
Port of Miami. Like,
what? That hustle.
The Boss.
The Boss. I got a fresh
T-Pain.
lineup, fresh outfit, and I got the parking lot on smash.
Yeah.
Plus, I got a Chevy with a 450. You gonna make me listen to that?
Yep.
Hey, they did get off on there. I'm not gonna lie, they did. And while we on music, and this next topic also involves Drake again. BFB Packman from Flint was scheduled to drop his tape, and it said it was a song on there. I think it was like number 3 or 4. It was called Olympic Shit Talking. BFB Packman featuring Rio the Young OG and Drake.
Free Rio, man.
Yes, and
Free the
Rio,
ghetto, man.
that's some new Rio. He low-key got off on there. Rio also recently dropped a single with Mike. But fans overseas said the album from BFB Packman came out and it was no Drake verse on there. So at the like kind of towards the end, it was just beat. BFB Packman said it's cap on Twitter. He went to say only people who have the real verse. It's on TuneCore. It'll be released tonight. The album release, he was surprised and found out himself the Drake feature wasn't on there.
Damn.
A lot of people are speculating Drake didn't clear the verse because the next thing we want to hear from Drake is him talking towards to Kendrick or in Future. Some people were saying that he didn't clear the verse because that verse may not be mentioning anything about the situation with Future and Kendrick and things of that nature. So if we heard it, we was going to kind of say he ducking. We already saying he ducking. You just said he was ducking.
Sure.
So if we would have heard that verse and he didn't address nothing, that might have been a bad look.
He probably
for him.
didn't go hard enough, and he didn't. He ain't no shit talking type of.
That's also true too. That is also true too. That would have took him. Listen, when I seen that Drake featuring Rio would have had a Drake feature. That's crazy to me. Like, I'm not gonna cap.
Man,
like, that's crazy. And then on top of that, like you said, I can't imagine Drake shit talking. But he's an actor, so I can see him. I know he could get in his Duffy. But damn, that would have been so hard. Rio would have got out of jail. Verses would have been 100,000. Shit, they already posted on his story. They want 75 for a show, 50 for a verse. Nigga, if you got 50, you better get that Rio verse when he get out of jail.
Man, that's gonna turn you up. Your
now
distro kid gonna be busting.
What? Now let's go to war. In here trying to cook a half a chicken, nigga, close the door.
Man.
When I caught my first body, you was on the porch, kidnap your son, pour alcohol on his open sores. Man, I've been drinking codeine. All right. Like, man, don't play, man.
So hey, I ain't gonna lie, just like Sosa changed like rap, they definitely changed that shit too.
No,
'Cause
definitely.
niggas ain't putting hooks no more.
Niggas
They
don't do
just
hooks. They just come
rap
in.
there. Stop. Hold on. All right. Now I'm back at it. What I say? All right. Like, man, they changed
Hey,
it.
that's that Louis Ray. Yeah, all right. That's that Louis Ray. No, now since we gonna talk about it real quick, no bullshit. The run Rio had before he got locked up, he did change music. Like you said, like it went from niggas was making full-fledged songs to after Rio and his wave came, niggas just on some turn the beat on. Let me listen to it for a second. Not saying niggas wasn't been punching in or haven't been punching in, but for sure it became more dominant in that Rio wave. Niggas go no hooks, straight rap, like you said, all the way through. 2 to 3 minutes. Or actually not 3 minutes, 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 30, 40 seconds. Straight through. All bars. That nigga said, my bitch can't even like a nigga picture. I'm insecure. 85 for and it isn't pure. Blue tips in the FN. How the fuck I take a nigga style on the CD I didn't hear? What? My bitch ain't got no Mac on, but I beat her face. Ooh.
Making pros and saving cheese is what I'm into. My bitch got mad, told me to leave. I was fin to.
Man, listen. What?
What? Man.
That nigga said I paid a bitch to fuck and she squirted. Did I buy a pool? Man, Rio. Man, free Ree, man. That boy different, man. But y'all already know what it is. Like I said, it's things they won't say. This episode 48. I done discussed some music. We done discussed a little bit of sports. Let's go ahead and get into the topics for today. Out the gate, 50 Cent has been trolling his baby moms because his baby mother's name, I forgot her name, but his baby mother's name, mother of his child, her name was dropped into the Diddy paperwork. Said she was over there basically being a sex worker. And you know 50 Cent being his natural self trolling. He talking about some son. It sucks that your mom was a sex worker. This and that. He trolling her. She went on later to say, "Could you just please stop with all this and that, things of that nature?" But 50 Cent is never going to stop. He's an ultimate troll, which led to words from Stevie J, and this is what Stevie J had to say. This guy is crazy. Stevie motherfucking J.
This was good, man. You and your feelings about Daphne, cause she would gang them? Or is it that you sucking little Rod dick? However it go, I want you to fade, nigga. Fuck all that. Since it's entertainment, let me beat the shit out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!
Stevie J.
He ready to throw hands. What's up, Phil?
One thing for sure, Stevie J don't know, but he confirmed some of them allegations with that video saying, "You mad your bitch over here with gang them?" Well, we know she's there now.
Yeah,
so we know she was doing something.
Now he want a box, I'm telling you.
But one thing I learned this recently, niggas always try to say, let's do it. Since it's entertainment, let's box. We could donate the money to charity. That's like a cover up for niggas. Niggas don't be really wanting to box. Cause real shit, Zay, if I had a problem with you or if you got a problem with somebody, wouldn't you just pull up?
Yeah, because what y'all boxing in front of cameras and security and nah, man.
Niggas say you want to box and we gonna donate it to charity because they don't really want to box.
It's just an easy way for 50 say no, then he can just get back to trolling.
And I can get back to trolling you and say, you ain't even want to box, nigga. I called you out. You ain't want to scrap. Yeah. Like, bro, because I'm telling you now, if you wanted to scrap with me, you could find me. I'm right by the Taco Man.
Sure.
I ain't too far. And then if you don't know where the Taco Man, you know where La Top is. That shit around.
And they know where Baja's and Wells, brother.
They know where this shit at. This is you want to find me, it ain't hard. Shit, I'm going to be around. You ain't got to drop the low. You can come through the hood and see me. That's what I'm saying. I would never dare tell somebody, oh, let's box. It's just entertainment. We could box. We could get in the ring. Nigga, I don't even got a ring.
It's like seeing your op saying, "Let's put the gloves on." He finna pop your
Nigga, you finna blow your
Yeah.
right in the motherfucking stomach. You fall and shit. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, goofy? Like, come on, man. Be fucking real around here, man. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, Stevie J, once again, that should be a cover-up for niggas saying they want to fight. They don't really be wanting to fight. Niggas just be trying to, be back relevant.
Yeah, get some clout.
Get some clout. I respect him for sticking up for his mans. Diddy is his mans. Diddy is his guy. Shit, at first, Stevie J damn near was all involved in the allegations. His name was dropped, but then they later replaced it with some porn star guy. I can't remember. But moving on to the next situation, man. I want to know, Gilly the Kid recently called Charleston White a snitch. Charleston White responded to Gilly by saying this. Dang. I don't actually have it on this. I'm going to find it real quick.
That boy C-Dub, crazy.
Who's C-Dub?
Charleston.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's his name. Yeah. He is crazy. He's a crazy guy. Because this is what he said.
Got a dead son and you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! I remember how you and Wallow were crying. You and Wallow were crying. Oh, my son. Oh, my son. Hold on. I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say Gilly, cash money backup single. Say, cash money backup single. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son.
Now, the question is, did Charleston White go too far mocking Gilly's dead son?
For sure. Because he was coming at you, Charleston. You're alive. He's coming at you.
He said, you're alive.
And you bringing somebody else into it. That's fucked up.
That's fair. A lot of people on the net, in my opinion, first off, let me get this off. I don't think it was right. But just like I was going to say, a lot of people on the internet, which I agree with, you can't disrespect somebody and then determine how they come back at you disrespectful. You disrespect me, and if I was to come back and smack you or say fuck whoever in your family, you can't say, oh, yeah, you took it too far. You should have never disrespected the person.
For real.
But what I will say is that is kind of foul at the end of the day for trolling him, talking about his dead son, and y'all was crying and things of that nature. That is a little bit too far and off the wall, but what do we expect from Charleston White? This is up his alley. This is what he does. But like I said, you can't do something to somebody and determine their reaction or how they react to what you did to them. If you didn't want somebody to react a certain way or do something to you in that type of light, you should have never reacted or been disrespectful from the beginning. And none of that would have even got there. But, I mean, this is not the first time somebody called Charleston White a snitch, things of that nature. But
he do be getting niggas locked up, though. He'll try. Like, even if he a troll, you say this and that, he is calling 12.
I mean, one day he was on live. He had a badge and everything.
Yeah, he one of them.
He is crazy. But they say, a lot of people on the net be trying to say that's the character version of him. The real him is actually somebody good within the community. He's done help people in the community. He's done did a lot of giveaways and things of that nature where they from. That's allegedly. I don't know because I don't live where he lives. He ain't never gave shit to me. So I don't know. I can't speak on that. I'm just saying what they allegedly said and what they speak on the net. But then, like you said, a lot of people say he is 12. It's a lot of people who say they done put up on Charleston. He done had security with him or he done called 12. Mm-hmm. He had an incident with Soulja Boy. I think he made Soulja Boy or something along the lines.
Didn't he just get into it with Boosie?
Yeah, I think so too. It's Charleston White. He's talking crazy on the net. He always getting into it with somebody or whatever the case may be. Yeah, like you said, he took it a little too far, and that was a little bit foul. In other serious news, an Oklahoma bridge was struck by a barge again, one of those ships. I mean, a lot of people may not heard it on the news because they don't want you to hear it once again. But this should let y'all know this shit is deliberately being done, because ain't no way in hell 2 bridges then got hit by some boats within less than 2-3 weeks. Come on now. I'm pretty sure if y'all can remember, they just dropped that Netflix movie, Leave the World Behind, I think, not too long ago.
You got to think for years this ain't happening.
Come on now.
It's happening back to back. Like,
Come I ain't never in my life seen no bridge get hit by no boat in my whole life. Come on now, they trying to do something, and they got something going on up their plans. The Chinese leader, I forgot his name. He just recently told people if they're visiting the U.S., be careful for a lot of unforeseen events to happen while in the U.S. This is what he told his people. So hey,
they know something. They know something.
Come on now,
to happen, man.
And not only did that happen with the bridge, AT&T just was hacked like a month ago. People's service was out and down. Just again, it's not been publicized. It hasn't been really in the media. AT&T, over 65.5 million users, data and information has been leaked onto the dark web. That's names, addresses, social security, all that on the dark web from another data breach. Come on, man. This shit ain't being just done by accident. This shit is being deliberately done. They prepping for something. I don't know what it is, but y'all need to keep y'all eyes open and actually pay attention to what's going on.
For real.
Like I said, 2 bridges don't go down in damn near basically within the same month. Come on now. I've been alive 25 years. Shit, I barely ever even seen a comet, nigga. What you talking about? You think I'm gonna believe 2 bridges then got hit in a month span? Come on now, y'all trying to shut down all the ports and shit.
Yeah, make it to where nobody can travel.
Like, come on, dog. Food ain't gonna be able to get into these towns and shit. Shit, motherfuckers going, all right now. Don't get me started. This shit is prophesized. This shit is written. Y'all better go educate yourself. Read a Bible or read a book or something. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but this shit is real. Hey, I just seen something that looked like the mark of the beast. He touched his hand and a screen came up. What? Oh my God, what's going on? But back to not in a less serious note. My guy Derrick Lambert, Mr. I Ain't Fresh.
D Lamb,
man. I it's been a while. I forgot. I've been meaning to speak on it for a few different podcasts, but Derrick Lambert, he was in this video and people questioned him being fresh. He had like on a nice blue polo striped, nice creased up light blue, dark blue washed jeans with the nice New Balances to match. But I'm gonna play the audio of the video and then we're gonna jump into what's been going on with Derrick Lambert.
Fresh. I ain't fresh.
You're not fresh. No.
At all.
Just take some time.
No, sir.
Oh my God. Man, Derrick Lambert, man, some girls questioned him being fresh, which he was fresh. We all said, the whole internet said, yeah, they tripping. He low-key Unc was fresh. But from that alone, people don't understand we have the power to put people in different positions in different places. Just by people hating on you or loving you, you can become an internet star. You could become a household name. Off them girls saying he wasn't fresh, he received so much love from the rest of the internet. Even Zay says he's fresh. I said he was fresh. Numerous of millions of people said Unc was fresh, which brought along LRG, and they sponsored him, took him on a shopping spree, because he was fresh another time. In another video, he said, I ain't fresh. And he had the LRG fit on. LRG then came, blessed him. He damn near got an interview coming out with LRG. Complex picked up the little article. LRG put him at courtside for the Pelicans and Bucks game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Unc been around this bitch living his best life right now. all off of somebody saying, "You ain't fresh." And he's
all of him putting his regular attire on and going to Whataburger. He was chilling. He wasn't doing nothing special. Like, man, they were just hating on Unc, man.
He didn't know that was finna happen. Then he had 2 sodas.
Two large ones.
So I know
that.
he had a little shorty or something he was going back to. Gee, they was on the internet saying Unc look tired now. That's because Unc just was working in the factory. 12-hour shifts probably. Now that boy living. He getting LRG shopping sprees. He damn near brought LRG back. Mm-hmm. I'm not wearing it, but he brought it back.
Yeah, for his age group.
LRG just wasn't in the limelight. Now LRG in the limelight. If you quote the video and don't mention his name, LRG coming and find you and saying, "No, his name Derrick Lambert." They letting you know who he is. Niggas got official Facebook pages now. This is just real. This is why people don't understand. Listen, you can hate somebody into a new position, or you can love somebody into a new position. Us as a community, and I mean black folks as a community, that's on X, aka Twitter, usually put these wrong people into positions. I'm glad finally we got something right and got somebody into a position that deserves to be in that position. I like Unc being in that situation. It's like nothing wrong with that at all. Also, in New York, it's a guy running around New York City punching holes in their face. I don't know why he on it, but some girl just recently went viral on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. She just said somebody came and hit her in the face. It was like, what? I'm like, what? She said she was just walking. Let's see if I can find a guy hits girl. She claimed she was just walking down the street, and a guy came and just hit her in the face. And this is not the first girl to say that. Like 3 other girls have came out and said that shit. All I know is whoever that nigga is, come to Racine. I got a few bitches you need to punch in the face too. bring your ass
right now. What?
The crazy bitch, Day?
Bro. Man, bro.
He said that crazy bitch outside again.
Man, bro. I don't know. Never mind.
He said, man, bro.
I don't know what to do, but never mind, bro. We just
yeah. That crazy girl be having a lot going on, man. Like, whoa. I ain't know you had DUIs and you had cases. I'm gonna be honest with you. You fellas, you don't need no girl. If she dealing and fighting cases, that don't need to be your shorty.
Got beat up over this shit and still.
You gotta know when to call this shit raps, man.
God.
At a point, you gotta let that shit go, man. At some point, you really gotta let it go. Like, for real. At some point, you gotta let that shit go and let bygones be bygones.
Like, go live your life for real. Just, there's too many people in the world to keep bothering a nigga. Or a female. For the niggas, too. Stop bothering females that don't want to be bothered.
That's true. Like, let that shit go, boss. This bitch tell you she don't want to fuck with you. Why you still trying to fuck with her?
Yeah, don't go make fake accounts and fake numbers and don't do none of that.
That take a lot of motherfucking time. You study making new emails and shit to get new Facebooks and Snapchats, trying to add motherfuckers secretly.
Man,
motherfucker accept you.
Stories,
like, go get you a new bitch or a new nigga. What's wrong with you?
Fuck, man.
You is too much. Like, this shit, I don't never want to be that down bad where I gotta do pop-ups and I'm knocking on windows and doors and shit. Like, hell no.
That shit dead, man. I'm next. Next.
Hey, next, like the MTV show. He said, next. Right off the bus. Motherfucker just got off the bus. They next, folks. Next. Like, he didn't even get a chance to say shit. Like, damn. That shit is wild. No, you not lying, though. Motherfucker don't be having time for that toxic shit. And then this is just a general question for you, man. I can respond after you respond. But do you like coleslaw?
My Cane's order. Let me get a box combo, no coleslaw, extra toast.
Okay,
Come
so
on, man.
you just
we don't do that.
Why
It's
don't
carrots,
black people like coleslaw?
like carrots and like ranch or something? Is that ranch?
That's mayo.
Oh hell no! Like, who made that? Like, and Kane's bogus. Y'all know y'all could have put anything else on y'all menu besides some coleslaw.
Bro, why is they trying to give coleslaw as a side? Like who said they wanted coleslaw as a side? Like
That's them Caucasians cooking that chicken. That Caucasian meal.
oh my god! Since we talking about Cane's, since you brought it up, how many pieces of toast is a good amount of toast?
Two, you good?
At minimum.
2 minimum.
Okay.
Get a couple sauces.
You do need a couple of them sauces. You need like 3-4 sauces. I ain't gonna cap to you, cause them tenders gonna be so fire. Like,
Cause really, what you do, you cut the bread in half the long way. Put the little tender inside. Put some fries in there. Put the sauce on there.
yeah, listen. Hold on now.
Man.
You just did some shit I ain't never thought to do, boy.
Go crazy, bro.
Boy.
Man.
And I'm gonna come 6-piece. I think that's the big one.
I be coming Caniac.
Yeah, the Caniac John.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, I be going crazy with the bread. Hey, let me get a couple of them breads. Hey, and a couple of them sauces, boss.
For sure.
Oh my God. Okay, in your opinion, what would you say is the best penny candy? If not penny candy, like quarter candy too.
Fruities.
Fruities.
I'm going Fruities.
That's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was between Fruities or Boston baked beans for me.
Boston Beezies.
Boston
Niggas
Beezies,
don't
man.
know. You gotta shake them in your hand like dice. Like Craig knew, man. Shake them motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Oh my God. He said, "You want some of this too, old man?" No.
So
I don't know why you come down here messing with these folks. You would have got your bike back?
In another way. I ain't gonna lie. Since I know it's Debo,
He said it another way.
I'm not gonna just walk up on you. On God, I'm gonna try to steal it or so. You're not gonna chase me. You're not gonna chase me on no bike. I'm going with that motherfucker.
So you say you was smoking, you got in there, and that money was under them underwear.
Folk,
Was
draws out the way. I ain't gonna.
You was getting that money?
I ain't got time to be reacting.
You was getting that money?
If he wake up, it's that. So I gotta get the money for you sitting here smelling shit. Like, nah, for I'm getting what I gotta get and I'm gone. Like, man.
He said, "I ain't gonna tell you who came here looking for you." He said, "Who? Him."
Tackle this dumb ass.
It was Beuckers.
Beuckers, man.
What the fuck, dog? He said that ain't Reggie's MO. That ain't Reggie's MO.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. Dog, movies are so. Hey, what'd he say on Barbershop? What'd he say? He said, "You can't renege."
He said, "How you gonna renege?" Calvin, take the money, Calvin. He said, "I don't want it. I don't want it."
Hey,
He ain't want that money.
He ain't want that money. Hey, why they break into that shop? Was that number 1 or 2? They broke into that shop across the street. They seen how it was set up. They was in there all loving it. Calvin came in. He made everybody get out.
I think that was part 2.
He
Damn,
made
was it
everybody
part
get
2?
out. Like, man, come on, we out of here. Oh my
Nah,
God.
that might have been part 1.
Dog, that shit's so funny. That man said, "Calvin,
whole
take this
time,
money."
Niggas don't even know. Eve, the apple juice. Cedric the Entertainer drunk that apple juice.
Yes, he did.
He drank the apple juice because it
He
was
did.
a deleted scene. He went
And
in
he
the fridge, he
it
drunk
show
it. Like, he
It
drunk
show
the
him.
shit.
G Queen Latifah got on his ass too.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Who gonna get you one of them burgers?" In? She came over there. He said, "Oh, you want a link?" She want a link, huh? He put that link in there. She said, "Yeah, she want a link." That little girl ain't want no link. That link big as hell.
For sure.
Like, what the fuck?
He out there grilling in a little pool.
Hey, feeding the pool and shit. Oh my God. That shit, them movies are so classic. Like, I can't lie to you, man. Ice Cube got some real hits. Like, he done produced some good ass movies.
He need to do one more. He playing.
You see, Chris Tucker said he would do a Last Friday. He just said he doesn't want to be smoky. Like, he don't want to be all like with the weed centric and stuff like that. Because
I
that
feel like
he
he
say
could-
that's not who I am no
he
more.
could be a changed man.
Get him a son
DC Young Fly.
and have
Yeah.
Ice Cube son in there.
And had them two end up getting in some shit and had him, Smokey and Craig be the ones to get them out of it. And somehow they in it too.
That's fair.
And just do something creative, but
That's
keep
fair.
it keep it hood, rated R. Like don't do no PG-13.
No, keep it for
like,
keep it for our community.
yeah.
Not saying other people can't watch it, but keep the
Like,
basis
don't
of it
do
around
like
our
I got
community.
the hookup too.
Oh my God,
or
that's
how high too.
I got the hookup too.
Or I ain't never even finished after
Okay.
5 minutes.
Let me see.
like,
Let me ask you this: out of I got the hookup too, how high to Coming to America too? Which one the worst one?
Ooh, the best is Coming to America. Them other two both suck. Like they
No,
suck.
not Coming to America. Coming to America 2.
Yeah, that's the better one out
Out of all those three.
So,
Okay,
the
okay.
worst one I gotta go with. I got the hookup because
That shit was so trash.
I can't watch. I play it 5 minutes and just turn it off. Like I can't watch. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, I never even. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't make it through the first 10 minutes
For real. Like I can't.
because they fucked up a classic. I got the hookup. The regular one, original,
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Like I could watch that all the time. What's some movies you think you just can't watch anymore because you don't watch them too much?
I damn near can't watch Friday.
That's fair. You know it's crazy. People don't know it's different Fridays. Like
Yeah,
it's some where he really say a long list of food
Yeah.
that was in the refrigerator. Then it's some where you see it, he only say like 2 or 3.
because movies come out like theater versions and then like a real version. But just like Don't Be a Menace, like it was hella extra scenes and that shit when I just watched it on Tubi.
No, for sure. Hey, that Don't Be a Menace is hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of my Jones growing up. Like watching that, crazy. I was loving that. Let's see, what's his name? Yeah, this probably the last topic for the show today, but we on Adam 22 again, man. Adam 22 was on Instagram, man. And once again, he just recently came out. He just said he's finna do his first gay porn scene. Adam 22 and No Jumper. This is why I don't really mess with dude. He's a crazy guy, man. What's your thoughts on that, Zay?
I'm finna go unfollow him right now.
He just marketing himself for them people, man. And them people, if you know, you know, he's crazy. Like you letting people slam your girl, you letting people just do all type of stuff to your girl. You let her do a porn scene with some porn star. You watch the tape. You wanted to join. Now you doing gay porn scenes. I just
Is him and Lena even really married?
I mean-
they could be saying they married just like, bro.
I mean, borderline. It's like he a pimp and she is her, and that's it. That's her. That's his hoe. Like the way he be marketing her. He did a whole little show selling her off, basically. Like on some, you know how Flavor Flav was. And you could come up there, He did a show similar to that. Like you come up here, we pick you out, and whoever win, you get to fuck my girl. Like that's just crazy. That's just crazy. And now you doing gay porn. It's just you going too far, Adam 22. That's how I know No Jumper is down bad. Ever since like T-Rail and AD and all them left, House Phone and all them, No Jumper just been going downhill. Even though they got 4 million subscribers, but when you doing acts like that, you just trying to stay relevant and keep your brand alive and keep your name around. And at this point, it's just looking bad for you, Adam. I can't mess with you, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. That's a wrap and that's it for episode 48 of Things They Won't Say, man. Y'all already know who I am, Notorious Lotto, aka Lotto Bean, man. Continue to like, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to go buy some beats from my guy Zay on the Track, man. Go follow him and subscribe on YouTube at what? Zay on the Track, right?
Yep, just Zay on the Track.
Zay on the
You'll
Track,
find
man.
it.
Go listen. Go watch.
BeatStars, Zay on the Track.beatstars.com, man. Go get you some heat, man.
Go play some of them videos on this channel. Get that watch time up, man, and be ready for us next week, man. With episode 49. We out of here.